Hello and welcome, my beautiful Pisces, my mermaids and mermen, my sea sponges of the sea. This is your Pisces daily vibe from your guides message for November the 9th, 23. I have to add, today is a special day for me because it is my one and only son's birthday. Imagine that. He's reached middle age, 51. Who would have thought? I feel so blessed today to be able to honor that and to be proud to be a mother. Okay. Pisces, this is your daily vibe message. You've got the card, Healing Heart. You're a powerful healer, Pisces. Keep up the great work. We know that we have that ability to go out there. And Pisces, it's our innate being within ourselves to want to heal everybody. It comes naturally for us. Deep within our heart, we're aware of our healing abilities. Perhaps we've received feedback from others about the way that our words or touch have helped them heal. By drawing this card, we're urged to take our healing work to the next level. We're also asked to purify our diet and thoughts so that higher frequencies of healing energy can flow through us. So by opening to the next level, we'll notice a shift in the people or situations that come to us for help. We may find the number of healing opportunities increasing, or our clients may display a greater understanding of spirituality. The divine, the powers that be, source, the universe, and heaven wishes to support our healing work completely. If we'd like to further our education, work in a healing center, or increase our income, we just need to ask and then be open to receiving. So beautiful, beautiful card that says some of us might be expanding our healing modalities. We may be asked to step up and help someone today that might not be 100%. They may be feeling under the weather or maybe even recuperating from some procedure or surgery. But in general, we need to be at our top. And that means we need to nurture and take care of ourselves in order to go out there and conduct healing to others. And this is all about teaching by experience and by setting example. So today, Pisces, some of you may be thinking about either taking some sort of holistic healing, whether it's crystal or Reiki or any type of holistic healing. You may be wanting to do that. And some of you may actually be taking Western medicine. But this is a day that's going to be powerful for us because we have the ability to go out there and share this beautiful, beautiful energy with those around us. So share your experience today, my beautiful Pisces, and know that we can help others from our experiences that we've learned through healing. Now, our center card here is Release a Toxic Relationship. And we've all been involved in situations that we've actually enabled, or it's easier for us to turn the other way rather than face the music and do what's inevitable that we should do, right? But we are being advised that for our greater good, for our peace of mind, we need to do this. In order for a soul to thrive, it needs to be in an environment of love and harmony. When there is discordance or imbalance, the soul suffers and the body is often left with emotional or physical pain. Oftentimes our souls, like us who are making progress in their spiritual path will attract others who may be drawn to our light and can siphon off our energy. So we've all heard about those energy vampires, right? Leaving us feeling depleted and empty. It's always the first impulse of the evolved soul to want to assist their fellow travelers who seem to be struggling. But there comes a time when you must realize that their path and your path have little in common now, and that it's best that you part ways. Sometimes the soul will be brought into our journey just so that we can prove to ourselves that we have the wherewithal to release them and the strength to do that, and the lessons they taught us. Toxic relationships come in all forms and can be detrimental in many ways to us. In our life, we need to attempt to release those who are not in accordance with our being and not inspire our soul. We may need to restructure our sense of healthy boundaries with people in our life. Do not allow your kindness to be mistaken as an entry for others to mistreat you. Life is too short to be with others who are not enjoying the adventure and aren't helping us co-create a world that we want to live in. So today might be a day where you might actually be having that aha moment. where you realize that you cannot continue carrying this energy of someone with you who is not on your path anymore. And sometimes we outgrow people. They outgrow us. We go in different directions. We don't see things eye to eye. And if their energy to you is not helping you grow, expand, feel peace and love when you're in their company, it's time to realize that the universe, source, and the divine are sending us a message today to allow us to step forward and release. Release those that should not be in our circle of light. Coming in, now you have be the best you can be. Okay? Be your best self always. So this is all about doing what's right for you, but also, teaching it and being an example to others. We need to check in with ourselves sometimes, how we're feeling at this moment. Are we being the person we aspire to be? We need to remember that we determine how we feel. We are constantly choosing to feel the way we feel on our own. It is understandable. We're all human, and there are times when we don't feel 100%. But when this card comes up, it's to help us remember to access the highest level of emotions now. We shouldn't settle for less than we deserve. We need to do our utmost to achieve more, love more, and be our best today. So this again comes down to realizing your self-worth, realizing that you shouldn't enable toxic situations or energy or relationships in our circle of light. So it's about doing what's right for us, right? And being the best version of that. Coming in next, we have the generosity card. We can afford to be generous with the gift of our time and attention. Yeah. And that could have to do with this healing, right? This is an indication that we will be the recipient of generosity, perhaps from another person or in an organization who supports creativity. It can also be a reminder to us to be generous to someone we know that needs help at this time, right? For some questions, the generosity card is a reminder not to be cheap. We would do well to avoid letting costs associated with the manifesting of our creative plans stop us from realizing it in the best possible way. Living within our means is very important, though, and if we have the means, then we should not let it worry us about our budget becoming an obstacle. Sometimes this card can also mean that we should share our resources with one or more people, or that someone will be generous to us. We may find that the act of being generous added to the interactions we will experience with the beneficiaries of our generosity will improve our own work significantly. So it's all about what we give, we get back, right? It's push-pull energy. It's sharing, and sharing is caring. So this is a day where we can afford to be generous with others. And perhaps we're going to be wanting to guide other people and wanting to teach other people and wanting to share our experiences to help someone today. So Pisces, that's who we are. We innately want to heal the world, and we believe that all people are good. And sometimes, we get taken advantage of, and we have to toughen up our skin a bit, so to speak, and move on. Now, generosity is coming into us, though, and we have that ability to share our own. We've got the card release, and I really think this is so apropos for this whole reading. It's talked about releasing negative energy and toxic relationships in general. It's time to let go and surrender. Let go of the situations, people, and objects that do not serve us. Let go of the old, outmoded, self-limiting beliefs that drag us down. It's a time of stripping away the superficial distractions until we reach who we are at our core. If we're holding on to the old, it's difficult for anything new to come into our life. We need to begin to clear our home and living environments of clutter. If we don't love it or use it, it's probably clutter. We need to clear it out of our space. It's time for a detox. To get ready for the new, we must release the old. So that refers to, actual things that we're surrounded with, objects. that perhaps we don't need. So many people are now going into that mode. They believe in minimalism. We're all clearing out things that are just taking up space, that sit there, we never use, we never touch. Our closets are full of clothes, crammed in our closet, and so many of them are years old we don't wear. And we need to look at that. Our world needs our help. And sometimes that means clean out your closet and go to Goodwill. Give it to someone who needs it more than you. But I would research Goodwill because some of them don't, they don't mark up so much. They're not out there to make a profit. They truly want to help their clients. So be careful and mindful of who you do donate to, but donate in general. Okay, coming in next, our final card is Show the World the Real You. So Pisces, one thing we don't like is arrogance and ego, and we're pretty good at character analysis when we're around energy that, jumps on us that we know isn't good for us. We generally turn the other way and swim away. But this is about setting up boundaries, letting the world know who we are, and going out there and being that innate healer, that caring, beautiful, generous person that you are today. So let go of what's holding you back today, my beautiful Pisces. We need to be our best self always. And it sometimes requires that we release things and in order to move in this new, beautiful direction. Well, my beautiful Pisces, I wish you a great day today, a beautiful, optimistic one, and a healthy one. And always know I send you lots of love and many blessings. Enjoy your Thursday, and I'll see you soon.